Hello and welcome to another video. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about starting a business in Cambodia. Um, I want to talk about that because maybe since a few weeks after I arrived here, I started getting all these business ideas. Maybe it was not so much during the first couple of weeks when I was here, when I was still traveling around and exploring the country. But when I started to tutor again, because I'm an online Dutch tutor, when I started doing that again, I, um, I noticed that I had so much free time, and maybe I also I also believe that Cambodia is at the same time it's it's growing economically. Um, it's still developing, and I think there are still quite a lot of opportunities for businesses if you can come up with something a little bit unique. That is, because there are many businesses and many people are doing the same, but if you can come up with something that is not really here, then maybe you stand a chance of success, let's say, rather than guaranteed failure if you do something almost exactly the same as everybody else. So anyway, um, yeah, that's what today's video is going to be about. And just give me a second because I think the fan is too close. So that's why I want to talk about starting a business in Cambodia, because I've been having all these ideas and seeing that there is quite a bit of opportunity, it seems to me, in this country for doing business. Um, so have had many ideas, including baking stuff that I know from the Netherlands but that I don't have here, or maybe doing peanut butter. But then I realized that actually they have peanut butter in some international supermarkets. That is, well, not just peanut butter, but like the 100% one that I am always looking for. And many other ideas that I'm not going to tell you, and that I still have, by the way. Um, so yeah, but I'm not sure if I should start a business here because I have to also consider not only that. I think if you want to be successful in business, I realize that now it's generally means very hard working. Um, it means mm, giving everything that you have, pretty much, and probably polluting your body and wearing yourself out for quite a few years at least until you stop. Uh, so that's something I must be willing to do. Although I think it depends on how original and good your idea is, how much you ultimately end up working. I think if you have a really good idea, sort of like the the um, the hole in the market itself that gives you the opportunity allows you to maybe sit back and relax sometimes because you just entered into the right type of business. But I don't know. I do own a business in the Netherlands, but that's only as a freelancer, teaching online. I do that as a freelancer and writing some articles. Now I only have one client left because I moved. But yeah, I also like writing in my own language, in Dutch or in English. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's the next thing that I want to talk about. So I was considering starting a business, but I think it was yesterday that I was doing some research on maybe um, doing business from the the small freelance company that I have in the Netherlands here in Cambodia, which would allow me to maybe um, so that I don't have to open up a business and an account and bank account, I mean, and everything here in Cambodia and pay the fees and have the language barrier making everything very difficult. Um, so that's why I was looking into that, into the options for just doing business here from my company in the Netherlands. But through some Googling, I found out that actually I was yesterday I found out that I can probably not maintain my business in the Netherlands because they don't allow you to be registered still as a business in the Netherlands if you're not in the Netherlands anymore and never go to the Netherlands anymore or not regularly. So that's something that's an idea that I got yesterday, and today I called the Dutch Chamber of Commerce, and they basically uh, they confirmed my suspicion that indeed I am actually not allowed to have a business in the Netherlands anymore, um, and that I could even get a fine, and that I should close my business in the Netherlands as soon as possible, and also the bank account that I have for that. And yeah, but that's interesting because then I cannot. Then that will probably give me some problems with withdrawing the money that I make from on the platform. Um, Preply, it's called actually. I'm tutoring on Preply, but I can probably not withdraw money anymore from there to my bank account, uh, my business bank account, because it will be closed. And Preply, I think nowadays it's quite strict with withdrawals. They actually want to have a verified tax identification number, and it might actually not work anymore if I don't have that bank account anymore. So maybe it might actually be that I will, even if I just want to continue doing what I was already doing in the Netherlands, which is teaching online, that I have to actually open up a business in Cambodia in order to open up a corporate bank account here and to at least have that so that I can withdraw my money from Preply again. So thank you, Dutch government, for making things so easy. I wonder why you don't allow um, your own citizens to still continue to have their business when they move abroad. Is it because you want to prevent uh, money laundering or, you know, unchecked financial sources entering into your country? Because I think they might have a point there, but at the same time they're hurting people like me uh, who work as a digital nomad basically abroad, and who need some sort of business entity and business bank account in order to uh, be able to receive their invoices on, you know, the invoices that they send. So I don't know what Dutch government is thinking, but anyway, maybe all the way in the end it will turn out to be a good thing, because maybe I have to open up a business here in Cambodia now, at least on paper, open a bank account, and then at least I can withdraw, I can receive the money again from the tutoring that I do. And maybe out of that business, I can also start doing um, the, the business activities that I was already thinking of since I arrived here. I'm currently thinking of importing a certain product from the Netherlands to Cambodia, a product for children and adults that is very small and lightweight, but very relatively high in value. So that it would be quite, so the shipping cost wouldn't be that high, um, while the value of it is relatively high. So that makes it relatively inexpensive to ship. And I know which product, but I'm not going to tell you because yeah, that's the way business works, you know. Maybe you can guess. What do you think I want to import to Cambodia? If you have an idea or you just want to guess, leave it in the comments, and I will call out the winner next time, if anybody knows. Um, unless I already told you, unless you're a family member or something, then I will not call out your name. But anyway, so yeah, so that's kind of what I thought. I have actually done some research already. I've done quite a bit of Googling, talked to one or two people about it. Not enough yet. I need to talk about start opening a business with more people. Also, people who really know a lot about it. Maybe I need to get some advice from a lawyer or some sort of firm advisor. Um, Maybe I will open up a limited company here. That's one of the options that I have, I think. Limited company, um, yeah, gives you limited financial liability, I think, um, as an owner. Downside is that it actually costs quite a bit of money to open a company like that. It's actually more expensive than in the Netherlands, which is crazy, but I don't know if that's really true. And well, I guess it's true, but I don't know if that's the right legal form for me, though. Maybe there are cheaper, more lightweight forms. I don't know. I also read that if you say you open a company and you say that you do online or you do basically you're in education, something like that. You're like an advisor, or you're like a teacher, but then as a freelancer, that you're actually only allowed to do that activity under that company, and you're not allowed to do anything else on that company. Like I already read something like that, which sounds pretty bad actually, because I know that even in the Netherlands, it is actually allowed to have multiple activities under the same company, even a very cheap um, one-person legal form company. Um, but here, I'm not sure if it's allowed. But I wonder, like, what about all these people at the markets, at the public markets, for example? Do they all have like an official business with? That they all pay like $400-500 to open a business and deposit $1,000 in the bank account and stuff like that. I I have the suspicion that they do not. So why would I have to? So I'm thinking a little bit also like there are probably easier ways here in this country to do business. Of course, I don't want to do anything illegal or like really out of the ordinary for Cambodia, but I think I want to have a company, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you know, like if they say, yeah, you cannot do multiple activities under one company. I'm not sure if I should say this on YouTube, but I'm not sure if I'm going to hold myself to that law. I think nobody does, you know. So why would I have to? Because I'm on YouTube? I don't know. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you. I haven't started any business yet. I've done some research. I'm doing some Excel calculations, but I kind of stopped that for now because now I have this whole thing of like, oh, I need to close my Dutch business, you know. I need to, I might have to like open up a new business here very quickly, just for the administrative part of like having a bank account that I can actually receive money on from my tutoring. And I'm not so much busy with like what the costs are going to be of my future business, or how I can set up a web shop for it, or what would be a good location to rent for that, because I probably cannot. I'm not allowed to do it from my apartment. This is only for living. So yeah, there are still so many unknowns, but I've just given you the general. I've just explained to you the general direction in which things are going. So I probably have to open up a business here anyway. And then why not conduct some activities that I've been thinking and dreaming of over the last weeks or months. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will also add a link to my Preply profile where I'm tutoring on tutoring Dutch. So if you are interested in tutoring Dutch, you can find the link in the description, and you can take classes with me, Dutch classes, if you want. That way you will learn some Dutch, and you will also sponsor me in living out here, halfway across the globe from where I'm from, which I really like. I really enjoy it here. I also participated in some social event last weekend, and that was really good. I had a good time, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.